Techno Feudalism is a term coined by Yanis Varoufakis to describe the economic system that has replaced capitalism. But what is it? Well, it's simply the takeover of information technology by big tech companies to create private digital networks that control you, the user. Big tech companies know so much about you thanks to the endless data we provide them. There is no longer a need to have markets for goods and services. Their machines or algorithms know what you want better than you do, and now they get it to you directly. Your phone or Alexa listens to you, records everything you do, and trains you to train it to suggest more things that you should consume. Data is the oil of the 21st century, but at what cost? Our story begins with Google, who started with the ethos that a good search engine would never let ads get in the way of the best search results. But then Google hit financial troubles. What the people at Google noticed was that when people searched, they left behind traces of their habits, what Google originally called data exhaust. They realized that this exhaust could be manipulated to place ads based on clusters of user types. This ad will work best with this group, etc. This made Google outright the most effective and therefore profitable search engine for advertisers in the game. From that point on, in the early 2000s, the Internet of Things would never be the same. It would become an endless pursuit of data control powered by AI. Why this is so important is that early on, before anyone even knew it, private companies set the terms on data ethics. It is common sense today to sacrifice your data, valuable information that you produce, for the sake of convenience. Once the tech companies knew that they had unrestrained control over all information the world's populations create, the sky was the limit as to how they could recreate the world in their own image. Take Amazon for instance. You speak to Alexa, maybe you don't, and she suggests things that you don't even know you wanted, and you don't even have to lift a finger for that product to be at your doorstep. Amazon controls that entire process from start to finish. You don't browse through different stores anymore, looking for the best deal as a conscientious market player like Adam Smith would have wanted. Amazon isn't even just a global distributor. No, the capitalists that produce the products they control pay 40% of their profits to Amazon to be part of the system. The capitalist class is now literally paying tribute to Amazon. They are subordinate to big tech. This is not capitalism, i.e. capitalists make products that are distributed through an elaborate market system with advertising in the hope that you go out and consume their stuff. The capitalists, the market, the distribution are all controlled by one all-powerful entity, a lord who even controls what the consumer sees and hears. You don't get to see products unless Bezos wants you to. This system is so scary because it's based on behavioral modification. The more we feed this system our data, our preferences, our daily habits, our heartbeat, our emotions, it changes us. As AI learns about us, it manipulates our behavior. Like a sheepdog rounding sheep into a pen, we are herded towards predetermined outcomes. An example, McDonald's and Starbucks paid Pokemon Go big money to be Pokestops and gyms across the globe. You think it's a coincidence that a game based on augmented reality, i.e. geolocational data, pushed players towards massive corporations where people would think, well, while I'm here, maybe I'll grab a coffee or something to eat. It was entirely premeditated. It was about controlling the user. We are losing free will in this game. Like feudal peasants who were tied to the land, we are tied to our smart tech. Slaves to it, producing data that feeds our Techno Feudal Lords, fueling their global empires. Wake up! Remember, I am, you are, we are a MysterE.